I will go here. And I will pull this up. Okay, course outline. This week, we're doing the theory of consumer behavior, okay? The theory of consumer behavior is what's behind the demand curve and why demand curves are downward sloping. So we tend to think of it intuitively, it makes sense, but there's actually economic theory behind it, okay? So this is the module on utility, and this material is pretty different from anything we've done so far this semester. So it wouldn't surprise me if it was more challenging than some of the other stuff. Sorry, has anybody, that's better. Has anybody dug into that module yet?
Yeah.
And if so, have you run into any problems?
Not yet.
I finished it, yeah.
Me too. It was pretty straightforward for me.
Okay, say that again, please.
I started it and finished it, and it was pretty straightforward.
Good.
Yeah, it was pretty, I didn't think it was too bad. Some of the formulas were, I mean, they weren't hard. They were just, you just had to think about how it actually worked in the real world.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good, good. All right, well, if you do have, reach out to me somehow and I can help explain it. I've actually had more students in the past make an appointment to see me during my office hours, so actually for another time. And while some people have actually come into my office, other people we've done it with Skype or Google Hangout, so that's always a possibility. A week from Friday is the first exam. Suddenly, my email's going crazy there. And let me just tell you a little bit about the format. It's going to cover everything through this week's material, and it's going to be 30 multiple choice. Explain, is talk more about the exam and take any questions that you guys have, any topics that you've been struggling with or anything like that. So it's going to be a really good idea to start your review before Wednesday so that you can actually ask me questions. And that's where the next assignment comes in. Assignment is here. Okay, assignment 5, I don't know if you've seen it before, but basically it's designed to help you start thinking about the exam. And in particular, it's designed to have your decide what are the key concepts and skills that you need to know for the exam, okay? So I give the directions here. It's not enough to just list them. There aren't that many key concepts in just the first 4 modules. Okay, so everything isn't equally important. You need to figure out what the important stuff is. All right. So
so like, how in depth?
Put your list together and your explanations, and get it to me before the Hangout next Wednesday. Okay, so the deadline is 5 p.m. Wednesday. If it comes in at 5:05, that's fine. I just need to be able to look at them before the Hangout takes place.
how in depth do you want this? Like, for example, I would assume that, like, go ahead.
Not terrifically in depth. You can say supply and demand.
Right.
You know how to do supply and demand analysis because it's probably the most important model in all of economics. That's enough.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Okay. You don't want to list every term in the index or something like that, because that would be silly. And honestly, it won't help you study if you're spending a lot of time on little things that aren't really that important. So discrimination is an important thing here. I'm sure in MBA classes, there's so much to learn that you have to decide and you have to focus on what's the most important stuff.
Probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys know what you need to do between now and next Wednesday?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Any questions? I expect that next Wednesday will go a little longer because if you bring in questions to ask, I'll take however long it takes to go through all your questions and make sure that everybody understands. At least if you tell me that you don't understand, I'll keep talking.
Sounds good.
Okay.
I have one question.
Of course.
I was wondering about, for the previous assignments that we've done, is there a grade or any feedback that we'll get from those?
Yes. I sent emails to everyone on the last assignment because it was important that you know that you either nailed it or that you had a problem with a particular area. So I sent those out. Well, I started about an hour ago. Some of the earlier assignments I haven't responded to because the purpose of the videos was for everybody to get to know each other. If you turned in a video, then you got credit for it. Okay, I didn't judge your filmmaking skills, which may be a good thing in a few cases. If you really want to know, how many points you got, send me an email and I can just flip it right out of the grade book. But mostly these things are yes, no kinds of things.
I just didn't know if there was
you get the points.
Something put on Canvas so that we could see our overall cumulative grade in Waymaker.
Say that again. What was that?
I was just asking if they were gonna I didn't know if they were gonna be put on Canvas so that we could see our overall grade as well.
Probably not, only because I'm really busy this semester and putting, I like the way you use the passive voice, but it's actually me that would have to go in and plug all those numbers in. There's no automatic there. So if you do want to know, send me an email and I will give you all your grades. But
Okay.
that's the way it is.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you.
Sure, no problem. Anybody else? Questions?
I don't.
Sorry, my computer kind of frozen and I was out for a little bit. So I don't know if you already said it, but the exam one is online.
Correct. Yes.
Okay. And it's
exam one and exam two are online, and the final exam you come to the house and take.
okay. And then we have to take it between the 9 to 5. Is that do we have to take it during a certain period of time online?
Say it again, Heather.
Do we have to take it during 9 to 5, during a specific?
No, yeah. You have 24 hours, and you.
24 hours. Okay.
Heather.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I don't know if it's probably my connection.
No, I'll give you 24 hours to take the exam.
Okay.
Which whatever hour works for you will be fine.
Okay. Perfect. Thank you.
Anybody else? Hey, Josh.
Hey, good evening.
Yeah, other questions? Bye now.
Bye.
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 Yeah.